Hello everybody, and welcome to a particularly special ArkCore episode. We're out in a jungle, yes. I'm wearing a hazmat suit just for some added fun. And we've come to investigate something that's happening right over here where that waypoint is. If you can tell, right now, you might see little particle effects happening nearby. I found this, and I'll tell you about it in a second, what it is, but I found this when I was making a map just for fun. I'll go over a bunch of stuff that I've been doing once I start my actual episodes again. But I was making a map, I was wandering along in this tropical rainforest biome, I believe, and just here, it's not there anymore because I think it was like sucked in, because what happened is I saw a statue floating there right above the pretty much right above where this marker is. There's a statue floating there. So of course, being curious as I am, I went to go approach it. Now, this is where it got really creepy, because if you're not already freaked out by a statue, it's just of the Steve skin, and I'll show you what the statues are in a few episodes, or whenever I get started on more recording. But I saw this statue floating here, and I went to go investigate it, and I started getting sucked into it. So I've done some research, and I thought it was just some weird bug or like a wormhole or something weird. I don't know, I was freaking out. So I wonder if it'd be in here, but I think it's what would be called a hungry node. Because first of all, if you look, it might be hard to see. Here, I'll turn off that waypoint. There's a slight lighter bit right there. So that would be what I think is a hungry node. And I'll demonstrate some of it some more, but I think in here, aura nodes, there might be some information about it. If it'd be helpful if there was. Maybe not. So maybe this just really made to freak you out. Yeah, so it was really intense because I was just freaked out that this was happening, and I was getting like sucked in, and so I decided to come investigate it a little better. Now let me see if I can demonstrate. Let's see how close I can get. Demonstrate its sucking power. So as you can see, the blocks start getting sucked in very slowly, and you see those little particle effects that might happen. So I'm very worried I'll start getting sucked in here because I have no control if I start to. So let's see if I can demonstrate. So there's the aura node, and I believe if I say toss an item at it, if they toss, hello? Huh, my Q button isn't working. Oh, hello? Ooh. Well, something happened there. Anyways. So, ooh. Whoa, everything lagged back. Interesting. Always good to note. Now, because I also make this mod pack, I have to make sure it's debugged and everything's working, so it's interesting for me to note if something like that happens. So let's see if this works now. Alright, so there I did tossed it. See if it flies in. See, oh, there it is. So it starts to get consumed by this aura node. I think all items and blocks eventually start getting sucked in. And that means this aura node is actually full of stuff. Now, because I was freaking out in the first place, I'm just going to demonstrate it now. Because I was freaking out, I had to like quickly go create mode so I didn't lose everything. Now here it is. So this is a hungry node. As you can tell, it's full of aspects. Usually aura nodes ought to only have any of the 6 primal aspects, which would be water, earth, air, fire, entropy, and order. But this one, I believe, consumes all the stuff that comes near it and actually collects it into this one node. So I did scan it to see what it was, and I mean, not even all the stuff can even fit on this inside my little thermometer. It's all like shoved in there. So I thought that was pretty interesting to demonstrate. I wanted to see if there's a way I could either control this node, prevent it from sucking stuff in, maybe one day try and collect it or something. That'd be pretty cool. I know there's a way you can pick up aura nodes, so it'd be sweet if I could pick up this hungry node and then transport it back to my base for further use or research about it. But so this was my little forward base at this location. I might come back at another time to actually, like, see if I can work with stuff. Now, I did notice over here, it's kind of funny. It has claimed a death, if you can tell. There's a gravestone down there. I believe that's my friend Silver Slushy. She probably either fell to her death or got sucked in or something happened there. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that is a hungry node, and that's one of two things I'd actually like to show you in this area. Now, second, because I was still making that map, I found this area over here. It is a huge tainted area, and I believe it'd be spreading because last time I visited, it looked like it grew. But it's interesting to note just because, I mean, it's a little bit far away from my base. I'll show you where my base is in comparison. Like, I'm way over there, 800 meters, which would be, I think, about 800 blocks. But this is just cool to see. I don't know if it's a bug that's doing it this way, but if you can look on the map, it's spreading literally by chunks. It's not like free-form spreading. So I thought that was interesting to check out as well, because this would be something I'd like to research about and figure out if I can cure, you know, those kind of things. So this would be taint. I believe most of the time it's naturally spawning. I think there's a way you can cause it to your own environment. I think that's if you release enough flux into the air or the liquid and stuff. But this place is nuts. Oh my goodness. So first of all, oh jeez. Oh no, I didn't bring any weapons. Okay, so it will taint any creatures inside, and those creatures will start attacking you. Oh, I could easily die here. I have like no armor. I forgot to bring a weapon. I didn't even think. All right, well, let's just avoid him. So the taint spreads, it corrupts the land, it makes everything look purple, it creates these things called fibrous taint, which if you stand on it, you will get damaged. There's stuff like tainted soil, which is always worth a scan, you know. I was scanning all of this, earlier, and, oh, ouch. Yeah, so I got the flux taint if I stand on it, so that's no good. So I can't really stand on this fibrous taint unless I want to start dying. I'm pretty sure there's probably some way I could withstand it if I did further research into Thaumcraft. But then there's also these things called tentacles, which spawn, and these things are pretty disgusting. I mean, they're just, I mean, what they are. That's a big old tentacle. I mean, how gross is that? So, that's some of the things. There's also this, which is a crusted taint, I believe. I'll see if I can get around to show you up close. But basically, so like I said, when I came to visit this a second time, like I came back to see it, it's spread already. So there's been a few more chunks that have been tainted with taint. I don't know if it's purposefully moving by chunks, or it's just happening to do that because of a bug or something. But yeah, so this is interesting. So crusted taint, I think, is just what would be trees and other things in here. Otherwise, everything just kind of turns purple, like these, this grass and some of the actual dirt blocks. So this is something else I'd like to get into. Ooh, oh, so there's actual. If you remember from my really failed cauldron attempts. Oh, that's just gone. If you remember that, that's probably some of the flux that actually caused that. Now, what is this? I've not seen this yet. Taint spore. Okay, maybe I have, but what is this? They're like, oh, no! Oh my goodness, no, that was the biggest mistake ever! No! Oh, sweet merciful heavens. Run for your life. Oh, that was so dumb. Why would I do that? I'm too curious. I've dug too deep. Oh, no. Ooh! Ah! It's another creepy statue. I don't like it here. What is that? Why is there a statue here? Oh no, where'd that go? Oh, hello? I thought there's a aura node here. Oh, what the heck, man? These things, they're horribly creepy, because, you know, of course, the first thing I think of would be, like, Herobrine, which is just a, you know, like a Minecraft urban legend, I suppose, where if you had, like, render distance on tiny and you're walking around and you happen to look behind you and that at the edge of the fog you'd see a Steve-like person just standing there. I mean, that's a pretty horrifying myth. I've always been kind of freaked out about it, even if it could be true or not. But these, I mean, oh jeez, that's horribly creepy. I mean, I'll demonstrate these statues later. I have one at my base currently, Oh man, I do not like this place. It's gotten very eerie. I mean, somebody's been building for whatever reason. There's that creepy statue. I, for some reason, busted a taint spore like an absolute idiot. Oh man. Alright, well, that's basically all I wanted to show you. I don't have... These were just... It's just the areas in, and I wanted to show you the stuff that's happening. Why are these glowing? I mean, usually this means there's an aura node nearby, but... Anyways. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that stuff. Man, this is quite... I did not expect it to be this dangerous. I really should be prepared with a weapon of sorts. I mean, for that aura node, I'll probably need to... Oh, here's one. I've scanned that one. Second thing. Yeah. I'll need to bring supplies. This hazmat suit, ooh, didn't even help at all. I didn't think it would, but it's funny to pretend. But yeah, so I've shown you the tainted pig. We just were getting attacked by those, whatever those spiders were. I mean, that was pretty creepy. What's this brown one? Okay. Fibrous tentacles. There's all sorts of stuff in this taint area, and if it keeps spreading, I know... Man, so I have to go through all my waypoints. Cherry's house, her castle, is actually pretty close. It's 300 blocks away, so if this keeps spreading, I might have to deal with it sooner than later, so that doesn't cause anything. I do think... I was talking to my brother about it. He's actually quite a better wizard than I am currently. But he said this research right here, I can't remember what it's called. It's something to do with shimmerleaf, I believe, which are a plant that grows near silverwood trees. He said that shimmerleaf would be something that cures, like at least holds off the taint. So I'll have to research into what would be something that could actually prevent this from spreading, or perhaps even stopping it. Because this... Oh! No! I knew there was a chicken there. If you remember, there's a chicken standing there, and I thought that just died when I picked up all that stuff. No, it changed into a creepy, tainted chicken. Okay, well, I don't really want to be here anymore. I've been the ArkOfAeons. This has been my little excursion episode, and I do hope you enjoyed, and we'll get back to some normal episodes soon. Thank you, and I'll see you later. And I'm stuck.